Happy Thanksgiving. First of all, before I start this video, I just want to say a short prayer that God blesses everybody who sees this video. The subject of this video is something that can save your life. Has nothing to do with the work I do in the executive coaching or the culture change work, the leadership work that I do, the mergers and acquisition work. None of that. It had nothing to do with it. Today has to do with not becoming a victim. I've been in the martial arts for 35 years, been a expert with the use of firearms and blades and other improvised weapons in order to keep people safe. I want to make people safe. I've been involved with numerous women's organizations, the Me Too movement, everything, and I've seen the worst of the worst. So today I want to talk to you about the holidays and what's coming up and what makes this a more dangerous time that you need to put your ego aside and say, I need to learn this. Today I'm going to talk to you about situational awareness. That's the use of your senses to keep you safe. This is the use of your kids' awareness and the senses to keep them safe. We have a very different environment right now. There's not a lot of money in the system. People are desperate. They're hungry. They need to put food on the table. And probably 30 to 40% of people who would never think about committing a crime will commit a crime, be it shoplifting, robbery, aggravated assault. They'll do whatever it takes to the person who looks like the softest target. So if you're a guy out there and you're all macho and you're a badass, you're still a soft target. I'm telling you right now, if you're not using your situational awareness, I don't care who you are, you can lose this battle. So this is important because as we go into this holiday cycle, we are distracted. We're always distracted with our phones. We're always distracted with social media. And now we're distracted with guests trying to get to our houses for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. We're distracted with everything being delivered. We don't know a legitimate delivery man from a not legitimate delivery person. Theft is up dramatically. It's going to continue to go up. People are listening to our discussions. They want to check out our patterns of behavior. They want us to become easy targets, right? We have longer lines at the gas station, longer lines getting tested for COVID. We have all these long lines that we become easy targets for people to steal real quickly. So that's what's going on that's different. So how do we become situationally aware? Let me just give you something at home first. Number one, at home, if you have a chimney, make sure there's no creel buildup so that you don't have carbon monoxide tragedy happen in your house. Number two, make sure all your gifts and packages are hidden in your house somewhere. Not on the back porch, not on the front porch, not in the garage. People are watching. People you would never imagine are watching you. Not only are they watching, they're listening to your conversations. They want the edge. They don't want to get caught, but they need something. They're desperate. They're looking for the edge. And in your neighborhoods now that everybody has a mask on and everybody's getting stuff delivered, nobody can tell the difference between a bad delivery person and a good one. But if you're aware and you see somebody being delivered something to somebody's house, jot down a license plate number. Jot down a car make and manufacturer. Get in the habit of doing that. Take your phone out and put it in. Make a deal with your neighbor to get your packages off your porches within seconds. That's smart. Now, as you go out shopping, go shopping with somebody else. When you drive in a busy parking lot, drive around for a few minutes. Look for people who could be loitering. And if they're there, don't go there because they're loitering for a reason. Keep your heads up and your eyes sharp. As we say, got to keep our head on a swivel. This is a different age, a different time, and different tactics need to be taken in order to be safe. Keep your hands free. If you have a purse with a sling. I highly recommend you taking your license and your credit card out and put it inside your pocket and leaving the purse in the trunk locked. Don't give any reason an easy place to steal. When you're putting away your packages in your car, before you walk up to the back of your car and start putting stuff in, look around. See if there's anybody loitering. Look down in between cars. If you see anything suspicious, just turn around and walk back into that car and ask for a manager to walk out with you. That 3 seconds can save your life. I'm going to end this discussion with a true story of a great friend of mine that I've helped out. She's 40. She was going to a grocery store in the middle of a very fancy neighborhood on a Thursday at noon. She got out of her car with her phone in her hand, talking on the phone and smiling. There were 2 doors, left and right. The left door had somebody sitting on a bench that certainly did not fit this neighborhood. No way. Call it profiling, call it whatever you want. This particular person did not fit this neighborhood. And I'd rather be wrong than right. Excuse me, I'd rather be right than wrong. So in her case, she was oblivious. And here's what happened. Thursday at noon, she walked into the store. She smiled at that guy. A minute and 48 seconds later, she got fully raped in the aisle. She screamed and nothing came out because she was in freeze mode. Her adrenaline had dug her in. He knocked her out. He raped her fully in the aisle, buttoned up his pants, and walked out like nothing happened. And that's where the camera had caught everything. Don't be a victim of your minute and 48. And in closing this video, I'm going to tell you this. Don't believe the gimmicks. Don't believe that if you take your keys and put them between your fingers and you hit an attacker, that's going to help you. It's not. It's going to cut you up. Don't believe you're going to have a chance to fight off an attacker, because everything that happens as an ambush. You have a second, if at most, to react. So you have to have something on you that you can utilize in a second. So don't think if you have a pistol permit and you have a gun in your purse that's going to help you. Not at all. You have to have something in your hand. I teach all the women I teach to carry a knife in their hand, put their phone inside their purse or in their pocket, and when they get out of their car, they got the knife in their hand and they walk and nobody sees the knife. If somebody comes and grabs you, the very least you can do is get this guy off of you. They'll run. They want an easy target. You carry that in your hand until you get into the store. Just replace the phone with the knife like this. Hey, this is Tony DeDante. Bad things happen within a 6-foot circumference to us. For all those women out there that I teach around the world, remember the lessons that we taught you. 80 to 90% of all bad things that happen to women happen to them from people in their inner circle. And this is the one time of the year that changes. The odds of it happening here with COVID have changed those numbers now. So you have to be doubly aware of where you are, who you're sharing your life with, who's in your inner circle, who do they know. You need to do your intel to be safe. Yeah. Situational awareness will save your life. Karate class won't save your life. Jiu-jitsu won't save your life. This stuff is an ambush. They have a weapon and they have it planned and you are the target, the soft target. Take a look at your life right now. and do a complete look in the mirror and say, where am I not situationally aware? God bless you. Have a safe holiday, and don't pretend that this does not apply to you. I wish I had a happier message, but I want you to be safe.